CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the city that never sleeps. And let's go.
Hey, Brian.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. And for the Heat, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Bridges outside, just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Paul from downtown. Adebayo grabs the board. Robinson in the post, Booker defending. Shoots from the right block. Butler finds Robinson. Butler against Bridges. Butler, good.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Robinson with a steal. Here's Lowry. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. It's Booker on the wing. Here's the three. Drains the triple.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Lowry against Paul. Down low. Here's Tucker. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Paul passes to Booker. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Robinson. Here's Butler. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler playing the paint. Yes, sir.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Left side, Booker. Crowder with it. He's against Tucker. And he lobs it up top. Hey, great communication on the lob.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist. Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Paul passes to Bridges. The shot off that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020, get out of the way!
Eye! Throwing it down!
Clear the way!
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Booker for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Left side, Butler. Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Sorry, call.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Up top, Crowder. From the high post. They get it back. Ayton passes to Bridges. He nails it, and we're tied.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Outside Butler. To the inside. Stolen by Bridges. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Pass to Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Lowry's got 6.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready for 3.
Lowry against Paul. And here's Bridges. And we're going to have a jump ball. So it's Miami now. Right side, Robinson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Haslam in at the power forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the aesthetic of the game, Doors, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
BA, I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
Pass to Dedmon. Hero for 3. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns trailing. To the left side wing. Lets it go. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Hero on the wing. Oladipo outside. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Dedmon's got his first basket.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And there's the lob. And McGee with the stuff.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
No, there's no doubt. Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions. I think NBA fans are so well acquainted with the elite basketball skills of Victor Oladipo. What you may not know is this guy is an incredibly gifted singer with a great voice, and he has been known to belt out a tune or two in the locker room if you let him.
Payne against Oladipo. Payne, the pass to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Here's Shamet. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Hero with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Ooh, an open look for Hero. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Lets it fly. From about 19, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Now here's Payne. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Johnson with a bucket.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
The Heat with the lead. Hero outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball, and it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Out of bounds. Suns ball.
The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Launches a 3. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Booker. Paul's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Pass to Dedmon. A minute 29 left to play in the second quarter. From deep. Crowder grabs the miss.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. A line change here for Miami. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Robinson against Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And both free throws good for Robinson. 59 seconds left in the first half. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Sinks the tray. Booker's got 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Lowry against Paul. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
30 seconds left to play in the half. Paul with it. Picked up by Tucker. Paul passes to Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Three-pointer.
Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Lowry outside. He got it off in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. And that
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. For 3, Bridges. That shot off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Paul with it. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. The shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Paul's got 5.
There is a relentlessness to what Chris Paul does. This guy works at his own pace, wears you out, searching for his shot.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Paul passes to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Lowry with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Lowry, good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Paul against Lowry. Goes up at the elbow. And too long on the shot.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Yep, count it. He has 6.
Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill.
Adebayo against Paul. And Ayton gets it to go.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Lowry against Paul. It's Lowry with a drive. And the bucket is good. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, there you see on display Lowry's speed and his ball handling ability. What a drive.
Ball passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. And another basket for Phoenix.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Paul against Lowry. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Stolen by Ayton. Booker for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Lowry against Paul. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Hero, he's checked in for Lowry. Outside Payne. From deep, Johnson. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. McGee's got 6.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Chalk up 2 there.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Hero against Payne. Up top, McGee. Outside Payne. There's the 3. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero for 3. The dive for the ball. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Kaminsky. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Tucker with the ball. Working on Kaminsky. Hero for 3. Hauled in by McGee. And so it's Phoenix going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Hero in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Back to Payne. Plenty of space. Another one falls for Phoenix. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts.
Oh, I can't believe he just did that.
Now that is incredible. Just wow.
Hero outside. The shot misses, and Phoenix the other way now. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. McGee passes to Payne. Robinson with a steal. To the inside. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Outside Johnson. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Off the mark there with a three.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Robinson can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Kaminsky. And here's Payne outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
So make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Payne, he's open. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Suns lead by 17. To the paint. Pass to Adebayo. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. The Suns have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Back to Shamet. Now Johnson. Robinson with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. The 17-footer. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Payne finds Ayton. Adebayo grabs the board.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Here's Shamet. Here's Johnson. Butler covering. Johnson passes to Payne. Just 5 on the clock. The wide open shot is on the money. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. The 3 ball. He can't get it to go. Now the Heat take it the other way. Outside Tucker. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Back to Robinson. That one off the back iron and out. The Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Suns.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Hero against Payne. From deep three-point range. The shot no good. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Conley against Lowry. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Going inside, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here is Lowry. Pass to Butler. Stolen by O'Neal. Oh, here comes Conley all alone. Finished off the break.
And how about the speed of Mike Conley there in transition? He explodes up the court to ensure they convert on that fast break.
Here is Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Over Gobert. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it's Mitchell missing. And it's Miami's ball. And Tucker has it in the corner. Again, the miss by the Heat. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. From past the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Butler on the wing. To halt the run, and it's Butler with the jam.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
And the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Here's the 3. And Utah, another 3.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. 6-point game. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. He has a nice new contract to prove it.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's Adebayo outside. Drills it from outside.
Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane, and being a weapon to finish on the break.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Gobert. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Outside Butler. Inside. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Robinson finds Lowry. Deep Adebayo. Again, Adebayo missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Robinson against Mitchell. Conley's shot is off. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 3. Robinson, that's good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Back to Conley. And the layup falls. Conley's got 7.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Butler. Stolen by Michael Conley. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And again, Miami with the triple.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Mitchell looking it over. He kicks it to Conley. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Both teams have it going here early. It's still close through the first quarter. Heat lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Gobert against Robinson. Shoots from the right block. Bogdanovich. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to Lowry. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Off target from three-point range. Utah leading by 3. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Lowry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lowry's got 5 points so far. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
It felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it for the performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Lowry finds Robinson. From the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. 8 feet away. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Adebayo outside. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Conley surveying the D. Offensive rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And it's Lowry penetrating. He feeds it to Tucker. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Mitchell. Shakes him. He lays it in. And now it's an 8-point Jazz lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Utah.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
And here's Lowry, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Robinson for three. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for Utah.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Right side Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Rocket 6. Good on the triple. Lowry's got 10.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Shot on the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to...
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Great. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points. And that does it for our...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Passes it to Hero. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. That 3 off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Tucker the pass to Lowry. Misses the 3. Utah leading by 10. The pass to Gay. It's stolen. Hero with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
The Jazz shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Oni passes to Ingles. The Jazz again can't hit it.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Back to Hero. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Oni. Now recovering. Uncovered. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Heat trail by 6. Now Hero. Good on the three-point shot. Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Clarkson taking his time here. Ingles can't get it to go. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Down low. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Gay. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
2 minutes remaining in
outside
the
Lowry.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Hero. Clarkson finds Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Rob. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Miami no good on that time either. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Some dishes to Gay. Ingles in the corner. Pass to Oni. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ingles kicks to Clarkson. On the wing. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. There's a minute left in the third. Hero from long range. Offensive rebound Heat. Tucker the pass to Lowry. No good on the 3.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
43 seconds left in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jazz leading by 7. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Back to Ingles. To the middle. 7-foot shot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Heat shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's Morris. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so it's the Utah Jazz bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Oni in the point. Jazz leading by 7. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
I also love the fact that they've played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Clarkson. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Now, here is O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell against Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat trail by 7. Strus passes to Robinson. Dedmon inside. Defended by Gobert. And that one drops.
No question, Dedmon gaining some confidence right now. Looks like he's enjoying himself, overcoming some things tonight.
Oni passes to Mitchell. For 3. They get it again. Gobert with the putback. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Mike Conley's checked in for the Jazz.
Mike Conley.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. From deep, gets the 3-pointer to fall. And now a 10-point Utah lead.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Oladipo against Conley. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Oladipo.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Conley finds Mitchell. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. There's O'Neal with the three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Jacks up a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Mitchell with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 10-point game. Outside Robinson. Oladipo goes in. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
From deep three-point range, O'Neal misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Jazz leading by 10. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell sinks the triple.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Jazz.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Conley.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of them out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Back to Conley. And no good that time. And Miami the other way now.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Robinson for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. And they get it back. Offline with his 3. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
presentation of the NBA.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And hey, Allie.
Ryan, thank you.
Oh, he sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Conley passes to Gobert. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Drops in the layup for 2.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Here's Utah. Outside Conley. And here's Bogdanovic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovic, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Cash money on the open jump shot.
A slick move by CP3. He really keeps the ball so low to the ground when he's dribbling, so the defense has no shot at getting it.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. Up and over Conley. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Paul. Back to Booker. Over Bogdanovic. Booker can't get it to go.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. All sorts of time. Connects. The jumper drops.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Bridges outside. Now here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. There's 1:54 left in the first. The 3 from Mitchell. He drops it from range.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Paul passes to Booker. Kept alive. Ayton. And a foul called on the win. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. The coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns trailing. Here's Paul. Outside Booker. And the Suns miss again.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Hayden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now Paul. From the high post. He can't hit that time. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Jazz out in front, up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. Utah leading. Inside. Whiteside can't get it to go.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Suns shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Payne with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Off target with the 3. Now here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Honey, defended by Payne. From deep, the putback controls the rebound and the putback.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
It's Shamet on the wing. Offline with a 3. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Johnson against Gay. Pass to Clarkson. Gay outside. Back to Clarkson. The kick out to Ingles. Lets the 3 fly. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Back to Shamet. Outside Johnson. It's stolen by Clarkson. And they're on the break. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7'7". Whiteside using all of it there.
And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a three. Back to Gobert. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Here's Paul. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The drive by Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Paul passes to Aiden. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Conley against Booker. Conley on the attack. The Suns clear it. Outside Paul. Down low. Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Gobert inside. He's guarded by Paul. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Mitchell. On target from range. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Aiden, no good. Here's O'Neal. Drives to the hoop.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Here's Paul. And a miss there off the inbound. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And they kept it close. And that does it for our...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's O'Neal. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Conley passes to Gobert. Clock at 2. Shoots over Paul. Gobert with the bucket. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. And connects on the 9-footer. Bridges has got his first points of the game.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Crowder finds Booker. Now Paul. Outside for Booker. Pulls up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
From 12 feet. Bogdanovich, no good. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley. Tight defense on him.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the inside. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Conley. And the Jazz lead by 13. And here's Paul. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And it's Phoenix with another.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Up and over Crowder. No good. A bit long that time. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. Ayton gets the double team. Good chance here for Crowder. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Gobert inside. He's against Bridges. There's the block. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Utah leading. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes. Gobert's got 8.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Pass to Crowder. Over Conley. And it's Crowder missing. The Jazz have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Up and over Conley. No good, off the front rim. And so it's the Utah Jazz ending the quarter up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Jazz shooting 55% for the game so far. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Hassan Whiteside, Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point guard position. Now here's Clarkson. Clock at 6. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Johnson. Outside Payne. Pass to Kaminsky. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And Utah has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Shamet. Kaminsky outside. And here's Payne. Over Clarkson. The rebound by Whiteside.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Shamet. Counted from distance. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Everybody is shooting a deep three, and Landry Shamet, he's a part of that act too.
Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Gay outside. Back to Clarkson. There's the triple. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Shamet. Now here's Johnson. Back to Shamet. Pass to Kaminsky. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Oni, defended by Payne. Whiteside with it. And another miss by Utah. Pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Man, the defender really went after
That's his first personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Utah.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
We also see the points have come off penetration. They've been aggressive breaking down the defense.
A line change here for Utah. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Six to shoot. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Gobert. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 9.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Outside Booker. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. 1:36 left in the final quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Three-pointer connects from downtown.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovich.
Payne with it. He's picked up by Conley. Oh, there's the alley. And Ayton with the stuff.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Payne against Conley. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Suns making a change here. Paul's checked in.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Suns.
So it's Utah now. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bridges. The bank shot, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Ayton with it. Bridges outside. Three-pointer off the mark. On offense, here's Utah. 7-point differential. Conley passes to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. And they recover it. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Oh, a high-volume score with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure.
Back to Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
the NBA on 2. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. Certainly, Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Paul. Down low, Ayton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Here's Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Robinson. Lowry passes to Tucker. It's good. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Here's Crowder following the score by Miami. Paul with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Ayton dishes to Paul. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in. Coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebound, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Paul. Booker in the post. Robinson on him. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Lowry against Paul. Adebayo down low. Defended by Booker. Crowder with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Paul with the 3. Connects from three-point range.
I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Right side, Butler. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Paul kicks to Booker. A 3 ball. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Robinson, that's good.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Booker outside. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now, here's Adebayo. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Adebayo.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish Kyle Lowry inside.
Booker with it. Lowry picks him up. That's a 2 from Paul. Phoenix, no good that time either. Miami leading by 5. Here's Butler. This ball grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
3-point field goal.
Great ball movement there.
58 seconds left in the first. Lowry against Paul. Ayton dishes to Paul. Shot to stop the run, and the jumper is on the mark. Paul's got 5 points so far.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
Butler in the corner. checks in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. Left side, Crowder. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges finds Paul. From outside, off the mark. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson leading the charge. Butler from outside.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to...
And so it's Miami, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Morris. Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3. Vincent's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Shots good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Suns shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Vincent. Now, here's Oladipo. Defense is right there. That's tipped and stolen by Payne. And up the court come the Suns on the break. The shot by Sharch, no good. Miami leading by 9. It's stolen by Sharch. Johnson with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Hero on the wing. Morris kicks to Oladipo. And again, it's the Heat missing. Suns trail by 9. Johnson for 3. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Hero. Oladipo with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dedmon. It's deflected.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
Johnson right side. Over Oladipo. Johnson can't hit. The Heat leading by 9. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
The Heat have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Hero, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And those are the buckets Hero needs to round out his game. The more points he gets off drives, the more open that jumper will get.
And Hero drops them both. We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
For three, Booker buries it from three-point range. Booker's got himself on the board with three there.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
And Oladipo kicks to Butler. Pass to Akpala. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Yes, that goes in. And that's now 7 points for Jimmy Butler.
Under duress of the shot clock. Great awareness by Jimmy Butler.
Paul surveying the floor. Bridges outside. Booker outside. From the line. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Booker's got 5.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
There's Hero with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bam Adebayo, PJ Tucker, Duncan
Paul
Robinson,
passes to Booker.
Kyle Lowry.
The feed to Ayton. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Lowry up top, defended by Paul. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And it's off from three-point range.
Miami foul.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Third team foul.
Free throw good, Booker.
Let's remember that during his 1 year in college, Devin Booker played alongside Karl Anthony Towns on a team that finished 39-1. Can you imagine dealing with both those guys? An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And that's it for the first half of that. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, things were going Miami's way from the beginning. At one point, they had a 9-point lead. And that'll do.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Heat leading by 4. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up at forwards, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And here's Phoenix. Paul outside. Pass to Booker. Feeds to Crowder. They grab their own miss.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Now Lowry. Inside, and Tucker kicks to line. No good with the elbow jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Lowry passes to Butler. To the hoop. The pass to Adebayo. Moves back up. that one a little long.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
They get it back. Booker outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. And stolen by Ayton. Booker against Robinson. Bridges outside. Outside Lowry. And stolen by Booker. Bridges outside. Now the dish to Ayton. Back to Bridges for the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot Mikal.
Lowry tries in, trying to get open is Adebayo. And it comes off the front of the rim. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Crowder from outside. He's off on that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler on the wing. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Adebayo passes to Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Butler's got it all tied up now for Miami.
Boy, when Butler's feeling it from 3, he's pretty much unguardable right now. Nice delivery from range.
Booker in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Outside Butler. And there's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Ball against Lowry. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Left side Lowry. Here's Tucker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
Chris Paul picks up that.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Both free throws good from Tucker. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Payne with it. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Bam Adebayo. It's Hasselman for P.J. Tucker. Johnson, the pass to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. And Dedmon throws it down.
Well, I think with his ability to shoot off the dribble, the defense has got to understand how to play Kyle Lowry. He loves these opportunities, and so many of his assists come off these pick and rolls.
Payne kicks to McGee. Back to Payne. Lets the 3 fly, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we just finished the third quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. You've got Dwayne Dedmon, Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo, and there's Haslam, and it's Strus in at the small forward position. And it's Shamet missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And Dedmon throws it down.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Payne looking around. Pass to Shamet. Shot clock at 6. And Saric kicks to Payne. On deep. Nice D from Oladipo.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the slam dunk by McGee. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Oladipo finds Hero. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. The kick out to Oladipo. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Shamet. Out to Saric. It's up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Oladipo. Dedmon trying to break free. Oladipo misses, and an intentional foul right there. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Phoenix leading by 4.
Heat substitution.
Paul passes to Booker. Booker draws the double. And stolen by Butler. And they're running. Robinson for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game.
What a boost to have Kyle Lowry running the show. Selfless, smart, and always looking to create.
And Crowder slams it in.
Listen, we know that Crowder's work ethic is tremendous. So in these opportunities, he's ready.
Crowder against Lowry. Lets it go with a 3. Drops in the tray. Lowry's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Lowry is stone cold when it comes to making big-time shots. Go ahead,
2 minutes.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Passes it to Booker. 1:51 left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'd say this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Paul dishes to Booker. To Paul. Bridges outside. Ayton in the corner. Trying to get open is Crowder. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And that's now 10 points for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Connects from downtown.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Bridges outside. The ball. It's Crowder on the wing. The ball. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Robinson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Bridges. The shot by Adebayo, no good. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bridges kicks to Crowder. And there's the pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock it.
Thanks, BA.
Lally, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Heat, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's. Commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
And Miami has possession. Now Tucker. Back to Robinson. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. 5 on the clock. No coverage that time.
And hey, Lowry will take his shot when the D isn't up on him. A solid score.
Outside Mitchell. Gobert passes to Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Off target with the open look.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Conley, and Adebayo over to help. Gobert with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Offensive board. O'Neal on the wing. Second shot opportunity with the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Back to Lowry. Robinson against Conley. Right side, Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. The 3 is up. Rebound, Utah. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Tucker. From the wing, O'Neal pulls it in.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Free throw drops for Conley. Here's Lowry. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Butler. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Utah leading. Oh, deflected. Butler with a steal. Pass to Robinson. Oh, they need this. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his fourth rebound in this one. Lowry against Mitchell. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Moving it up. Lowry outside. Butler passes to Lowry. Right side Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. Doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Conley. Takes it inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 5 points.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Lowry with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Lowry. Adebayo finds Robinson. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adebayo in the post. He's guarded by Conley. Adebayo, that's good.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Jazz up by 6. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Oladipo. Back to Hero. Misses the three. The Jazz shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Outside Mitchell. This one for three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Clarkson's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Oni subbed in for Conley.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Gobert. Clarkson with the ball. Now Oladipo defending, and they get it back. Here's Oni. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Heat. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Utah.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Hero for three. It doesn't go for him. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Clarkson against Hero. From deep. Haslam with a rebound. Miami trailing. To the paint. Stolen by Whiteside. Deflects the pass. Utah has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Throws it up high. Very pretty alley-oop. And the Jazz lead by 10. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Here's Dedmon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Surprisingly good mobility there from Dwayne Dedmon. Solid at using the length he has to pick up contact inside.
Now let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
From deep, Gay. Here's Whiteside. Gay right side. Another shot. That shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Hero outside.
Utah foul. Jordan Clarkson. That's his first personal foul.
He's off on the first.
Tyler Hero, a player who's played with a ton of confidence in high school, in his 1 year in college, and coming into the league. It's certainly something he's brought with him.
For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Oney. He's guarded by Lowry. Right wing. Clarkson outside. Takes a 3. Here's Gay. Pass to Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. Back to Whiteside. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with it. Now Whiteside defending. Ingles against Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary. And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Outside Mitchell. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
Exactly what every offense.
And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out this quarter with us.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello back. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Lowry, no good.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Outside Conley. It's tipped. Here's O'Neal. Butler covering. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Butler. 4-3. The offensive rebound. Utah leading. The drive by Mitchell.
Down. Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Butler. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team
Here's
foul.
Hero. He's got 7. Jacks up a 3.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Mitchell.
And now a 12-point Utah lead.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Lowry's got 7.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Adebayo to the middle. Oh, and there's the whip, and they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Second team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Lowry. From deep, Conley. Utah, the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. They shoot again. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. O'Neal's got his first 2 points. Here's Oladipo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mike Conley.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Mitchell. Now Conley. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 22.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Now here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Over Gobert. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Outside Conley. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's O'Neal. Three-pointer. Second chance shot. launches it, and it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
To the paint. Back to Robinson. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Mitchell. The three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Bogdanovich against Oladipo. Back to Bogdanovich. Denied by Adebayo. He gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Just a big-time effort for Donovan. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Duncan Robinson is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now here's Conley. Who poked away. Inside, Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Here's Adebayo, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Right side Butler. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Smart play by Jimmy. Butler spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Clock at 6. Conley finds Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 30 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Adebayo. Mitchell against Hero. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Just his first turnover of the night. He's been poised and he's been focused.
Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. Conley against Lowry. Left side Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 33.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Utah, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. Knocked away. Stolen by Lowry. for three. Robinson, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter here. Conley passes to Mitchell, and here's Gay. From the arc. Mitchell misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Lowry. And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Mitchell with the ball. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. The kick out to Ingles. He shoots.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Now here's Ingles. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break Miami. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one. The Jazz on offense. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Lowry. That's his second personal foul. Third.
The free throw drops for Ingles.
Shooting for Utah, Joe.
And so he hits both. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 14. And here's Lowry from the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Hey, yo, check mine.
Lowry against Conley. Gay right side. Outside, Ingles. Gay outside. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. At the Utah State captain. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Here's O'Neal. Left side Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. Drops in the 3.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that 3 ball down.
Conley passes to Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges outside. Outside Booker. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Conley against Paul. Right side Conley. Fires the 3. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Paul with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pulls it from the top of the key. Misses off the right iron. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
And Ayton pulls it down.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Outside Paul. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Paul's got 6. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Bogdanovic. The Jazz with another miss.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
Booker, the pass to Bridges. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Ball against Conley. 6 on the shot clock.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Bridges outside. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. No good from outside. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Back to Conley. Knocks it loose. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. Outside Booker. Wing shot on the way. Jump shot is good that time. Booker's got 5.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Shoots over Paul. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. The Suns clear it. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul finds Crowder. Back to Paul. The three-pointer off the mark.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And here's Paul. 4-3. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Payne, pass to McGee. Payne with it, and it's Gobert picking him up from deep. Johnson, they get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Mitchell finds Conley. Now here's Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Kaminsky pulls it in. The Suns leading. Here's Shaman. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fires it. McGee. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Conley against Payne. Outside Mitchell. Oh, McGee with the block. Pass to Shaman. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Utah ends up going with a new group for 3. Bridges, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
It's Booker on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Ingles against Bridges. Over Ingles. Bridges misses.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. Ayton with it. With his first shot attempt. And he knocks the jumper down. And the Suns lead by 8.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Back to Clarkson. The 3. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Back to Paul. To the paint. Here's Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And now it's a 10-point Suns lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Clarkson. Lets it go from 14. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now Paul. 6 points for him. Ayton finds Paul. Back to Ayton. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Ingles from outside. Here's Oni. Booker defending. To the wing, right side. Hits the three-pointer. And now just a 5-point Phoenix lead. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. It's Booker on the wing, all alone. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be. But for Devin Booker, it's money.
Pass to Whiteside. Let's go with a 3. The shot won't fall. And so it's Phoenix.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And we see teams that win in the regular season, but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that could be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
Now here's Booker. He's got 7. About a minute played here in the second half. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Pass to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Over to the wing. To the right side. Here's Oni. Three-pointer, no good. And for the Suns, they're shooting it at 52%.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Now here's Bridges. Here's Booker. The rebound by Whiteside.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Out to the right wing. Here's Oni. Knocks down the long J. He has 6. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Oni. 6 points for him. Inside. Here's Gay. Up and over Crowder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
No good on the free throw. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. O'Neal comes in for Ingles. Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Oni. Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kaminsky outside to the inside and stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Gay to pass to Conley. Back to Gay. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gay. Outside for Mitchell.
Phoenix foul.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Second team foul.
1:52 left in the third quarter. And here's Conley. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the line. O'Neal misses.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Payne against Conley. Payne, pass to McGee. Here's Johnson. Kaminsky, right side. Here's Shamet. And it's all from three-point range. The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Three-pointer, O'Neal drills it from deep. O'Neal's got 6 points.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Payne, pass to Johnson. 52 seconds left in the third. Kaminsky finds Johnson. Again, it's the Suns missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Back to Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
And it's tied up with that one.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne pass to Kaminsky. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
And here's Payne outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Substitution for the Suns.
There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep, Conley. No good there. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And right, with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Ayton. 6 to shoot. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Utah with the ball. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Crowder. And here's Bridges. To the wing on the left. From outside the arc. And the Suns get it back. Outside for Booker. Outside Paul. Here's the 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. Here's O'Neal, covered by Crowder. The 3 from Mitchell. Fires in the triple. And the Jazz lead by 1.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Now here's Booker. Out to Bridges. Back to Booker. That one no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Bridges against Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Crowder. Outside for Booker. Fires from the line. Utah with the rebound. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Left side Conley. Here's O'Neal. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Paul. To the paint. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Paul.
DeAndre Ayton, unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
Pass to Mitchell. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Conley. Tipped. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Now here's Booker. Crowder outside. Back to Booker. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And it's good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. From downtown. Offensive offensive rebound.
But DeAndre Ayton is engaged. He's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell against Booker. Now here's Mitchell. The D's right on him. For three, O'Neal. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz.